I was getting ready for the day, hence the pajamas and the thrown up hair. But regardless, I was hungry, so I decided to make my first meal of the day. So that is this right here. This is one of my typical go-to meals. So this is 2 whole brown organic eggs with a handful of spinach and some salsa. So I'll go ahead and just throw that all in a pan and just kind of cook that all together. And then I will go ahead and toast 2 pieces of Ezekiel bread. Now, I didn't get a shot of that, so I wanted to show you guys. I use the 7 sprouted grains bread, Ezekiel bread. This one's my favorite, and the macros on this bread are amazing. So not only are the ingredients in it amazing, but this is only 80 calories per slice and 15 grams of carbs per slice as well. So I like to do 2 of those. And then on top of that is my avocado mash. So I'll do half an avocado with some lemon juice, some lemon pepper, and then some Himalayan salt and some pepper, and mix that all together. Sometimes I'll also add in some garlic and onion powder, but I was out of that, and I'll just go ahead and cover that all over the toast, and that is my first meal. Now, I do like to have this with a glass of water, and I will also have it with a glass of pure cranberry juice. I have this every single day. So this isn't cocktail juice or artificial juice. This is pure 100% organic cranberry juice. So it is extremely, extremely tart, but you get used to it after a while. Or what else I like to do is I'll do half a serving of this and then half a serving of orange juice and mix that together, and that is really good as well. And it also helps cut back on the tartness and add a little bit more sweetness from the orange juice. So that's a little idea for you guys if you ever want to drink some pure cranberry juice. And so I always get a bunch of questions from you guys about my diet and how I eat and all that jazz, so I just want to touch on it lightly. So basically, all the foods that I currently eat, well, for the past couple of months I was doing what's called the vertical diet, and the reason I was doing that was because I was dealing with a lot of bloating issues, and I really just wanted something that would help heal my gut and kind of just calm everything down, and that helped tremendously. It like was night and day. And now that I'm feeling a lot better and my bloating is really under control, I'm still basing a majority of my diet around that, but I am slightly allowing little things in that aren't really supposed to be eaten or not suggested to eat while on the diet. So just like little things here and there, but mostly my diet consists of just lean meats, vegetables, easy digestible carbs, and then I'll eat some healthy fats. The foods that I eat are pretty simple and basic, and the things I'm going to show you what I eat today is pretty much what I eat on a daily basis. But again, this is a lifestyle, so if like my sister was in town and I hadn't seen them in a couple months since they moved, and so we went out to a restaurant, I ordered a buffalo chicken sandwich and curly fries, and then I came home and ate a whole bag of Twizzlers. Like, it's a lifestyle. Some days you just want to go out and just enjoy yourself, and that's perfectly fine. I did that. The next day I got right back on track, went to the gym and killed it, and it didn't affect my body composition or anything at all. And that's the whole point, is you want to learn a healthy balance, that it's okay to go out and enjoy life and enjoy the little treats and the little things, but just don't let it go out of control and overboard. You know, just keep yourself in line, just keep your goals in mind, and just try to keep a majority of your diet healthy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna sum this up, and then I will see you guys when I'm going to eat next. Alrighty guys, second meal of the day is finished. Here it is. I have the lean ground beef, the basmati rice cooked in chicken stock, and my green beans. So I'm going to eat this, and then I'll probably head over to the gym in like an hour, hour and a half. I don't really like to eat too close to the gym because I hate feeling full at the gym. It just makes me feel sluggish and tired. So I like to eat a good, decent meal like this and then go to the gym, since I do train at night. Obviously, if I train in the morning, it'd be differently, but I'm a night trainer. So I go in later at night, so I will be eating this, and then I will head off to the gym in like an hour or 2, and then when I get back I will show you guys what I am having. I did just want to pinpoint out really quickly to you guys that if you're having trouble with portion sizes, or you feel like I'm eating in a caloric deficit but I'm not losing a weight, invest in a food scale, because there is a huge difference between eyeballing or going what the back of a package says and how much you are actually consuming. It actually blew my mind when I invested in a food scale, the difference in portion sizes and how much I was under eating on certain things and how much I was overeating on certain things. So I went ahead and I picked up this one right here, just a basic one from, I think it was Target I got this from. It was really inexpensive. You could probably find even cheaper ones off of Amazon, but I was in a rush, so I just went and picked it up in my local store. But yeah, I did just want to point that out to you guys as well, that that's another key pointer if you are especially trying to be in a caloric deficit or lose body fat. Weighing your food out is definitely going to make it 100 times easier on you. Alrighty guys, so since this is a full day of eating, I figured I would add in one of my ab circuits for you guys. I have 2 different circuits that I go between on a weekly basis. I only train my abs twice a week. I do this circuit one day and then another circuit another day. And this is just a circuit I'm currently doing. This will change and exercises will go in and out over time. But this is just to give you guys an idea of what I like to do. So I like to make like a 5 exercise circuit and do the exercises back to back with no rest. And I only do 2 rounds of them. You use your core and your abs in a lot of different weightlifting exercises, especially your compound lifts. So that is why this is all I do. Your abs are like any other muscle group. They need a rest and you don't want to be overtraining and overdoing it. But the main reason I'm adding this in here on this video is because your nutrition is key to seeing your abs. If your body fat percentage isn't low enough, if you're not lean enough, you will never ever see your abs no matter how many times you go to the gym and train them. Of course, you want to be targeting your abs and your core and just building it in general, whether you care about the aesthetic part of it or not. But the main key thing is that if you're wanting to visibly look in the mirror and see your abs, all that matters is having a lean enough body fat percentage, and that is obtained from in the kitchen, which is why the saying is your abs are made in the kitchen, because at the end of the day, it's all about your caloric intake, and obviously being in a caloric deficit for a certain period of time is going to help you reach those goals and help you obtain a low enough body fat percentage to see your abs in the first place. So long story short, get your butt in the kitchen and figure out what you need to change about your diet and your caloric intake if you're wanting to see your abs before you worry about figuring out any type of funky ab exercises. Your diet is key when it comes to seeing your abs. So here you guys are seeing in real time the 5 different movements. And then after that, I do have the second round that I did as well. And I instead just left the whole entire clip, but I sped it up because otherwise it's like a decently long clip and nobody wants to sit there and watch that forever. So I just sped it up just to show you guys what I mean by literally no rest and just going as best as you can and just doing the best that you can to get through it. And that is all. Of course, if you are a beginner and you feel like you need to take some rest, feel free to do so. I mean, like, I didn't build up to doing no rest overnight. So just do what works for you. And I will see you guys in the next clip.
In the corner of the room, not ready to resume, 'cause like I'm taking, don't wanna be alone, but I'm not in the zone. I'm looking for somebody, I'm looking for somebody, I'm looking for somebody.
back in. So you just saw me make my next meal, which is a chicken spinach salad. And then I also use some lemon juice. So whenever I'm trying to cut back on calories or just not use any heavy salad dressings, I'll go ahead and just use a mix of this on my salad. So it saves you some extra calories. That is it, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and do some editing and things on the computer, and then I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. It's actually been a couple hours since I filmed my last meal, and I did end up having a Len & Larry's cookie, a birthday cake flavor, about 2 hours after I ate that meal, and now I'm about to shower and go lay down and finish editing this video so I can have it up for you guys in the morning. But I'm going to show you guys the last thing I'm going to have since I have a little bit of wiggle room left with my calories. So I'm going to be making some yogurt parfait type of thing, so I'm going to go make that and show you guys. So the first thing I am going to do is add in some fat-free vanilla like yogurt, just a serving of this. I'm gonna use a handful of blueberries. Yes, I already washed these. I just keep them in the container. And a few strawberries. 3 strawberries is good. And then I normally would add in granola, but I forgot to pick some up from the store. So instead I'm gonna improvise, and I'm gonna use this sweet and salty nut salted caramel chocolate Nutri-Grain Valley bar and just cut it up and throw it on in there. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close off this video since that is everything that I'm eating today. So that's just to give you guys an idea of the types of foods that I like to eat. And the main thing I wanna do is stress to you guys that you see that even though I'm in a slight caloric deficit for my body in particular, I'm still eating all day long. I'm eating delicious filling foods. I'm not starving myself. I'm feeling satisfied and happy and full and energized. And that's the goal at the end of the day, is to find something that works for you and your calorie restrictions, your food restrictions. It's trial and error, especially if you guys are just starting off. Don't get discouraged. Everybody has their ups and downs. It's a lifestyle. It's going to happen. But just to show you guys that it is possible. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys the day after tomorrow. Bye guys.